Okay, I have never played Metroid Dread, and I've managed to avoid consuming any media about it. I haven't watched the trailer, didn't watch anything about the announcement, haven't been spoiled about it. All I know is that it's another 2D Metroid, this is our first original, possibly good 2D Metroid in when did Fusion come out? 2002, so like 19 years. Zero Mission was good, but that was a remake of Metroid 1, and I like Samus Returns, and that was a remake of Metroid 2. And the less we say about Other M, the better, I expect. But I don't know anything else, so I'm really excited to check it out. Let's get started. I don't know what the audio balance is going to be like. I haven't booted it before, so if it's too loud or too quiet, let me know, and I'll adjust as we go. I don't dislike the Prime games. I think they're actually very good. I just think I still really prefer 2D Metroid, and it sucks that there's been so little of it. Like, the genre has really flourished, but nothing officially from Metroid for a really long time. My understanding is these games aren't terribly popular in Japan compared to the US. I'm going to turn this up a little bit since people have different monitors, make sure that things are visible all over the place. Andrew and I just watched Alien and Aliens for Halloween, so we're prepared for something heavily inspired by those properties. Virulent floating organism drained energy from its prey. Named after their word for ultimate warrior. They're now extinct. I'm sure we're never going to see a Metroid in this game. Oh, is this a sequel to Fusion? Oh man, I'm pretty pumped about that. Fusion had this really cool, change of the status quo. I thought this was going to be another, interquel or prequel or something. Can access the host's memories. Ex-parasites are driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly strong hosts. Like the Metroids, they're believed extinct. Got it. I'm pretty pumped. Alien has aged really well. Alien's as good as well. It hasn't aged quite as well. It's more clearly a relic of the 80s, but no Metroid surviving on SR-388 became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Yeah, we replayed Fusion somewhat recently, in the last couple years. That game's pretty solid. I like it a lot. We still have the Fusion suit, so that's cool. The thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA. It left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This actually makes me wonder if, Other M is we're just going to ignore it. We're going to pretend like that didn't happen. I don't know, I haven't followed at all who developed this, but I'm just praying that Team Ninja had nothing to do with it. I know that Other M was bad for reasons independent of Team Ninja, but I also don't like Team Ninja. For separate reasons. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Live in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Someone's posting YouTube videos of X-parasites. In the bin. ZDR. Research team EMMI. Oh, are they these cool robots? These are on the box art. That's fine. An EMMI is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. It's made of the strongest stuff in the universe. I like that they just call it the strongest stuff in the universe. We don't need to, call it Mithralantium or something. Sure, we're not gonna have to fight any of those robots. We're gonna get that X-parasite you came for, but first please smash that subscribe button. Desecrate the bell. Cool. I'm here for it. It's only been 19 years since we've gotten a good original 2D Metroid project. Mercury's team. Oh, okay. Oh, I liked Samus Returns. I thought that was pretty good. I know some people complained about it, and there's a pretty good Game Maker's Toolkit video about the differences between it and another Metroid 2 remake, but I enjoyed it. Like, I don't come at Metroidvanias thinking that, like, everything needs to be non-linear for it to be fun. I think most non-linearity in this genre is kind of an illusion, unless if you're playing La Mulana. This game's a little quiet in my ear. Let me know if it's too quiet for stream. It looks okay on the equalizer compared to my voice anyway.
Clearly outweighs the reward.
Thanks, Ship Robot.
Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Oh God. Shut up.
Entering the atmosphere in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I guess they can't drop it. It was a thing in Fusion. It was fine in Fusion. It's only because of Other M that it's bad now. But in Fusion, it was fine. Yeah, I like the suit. It's cool. It's fine.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains difficult. Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way,
I like how robot-y they made his voice, right? They could have gone for, like, the Other M style sound. Because there's no voice acting in Fusion, obviously. It's a 19-year-old GBA game. So far, she shut up, which is a really good sign. If Adam needs to be Navi, fine. Like a robot Chozo? I don't think those are the Emmy robots. Is this the excuse for why I don't have any of my upgrades? I don't think they need to explain that. I mean, I liked it in Fusion, but it's like, oh, you have to get upgrades now through the X-Parasite. It was kind of a neat sell, but if y'all just want to do the Mega Man thing and just be like, she doesn't have her upgrades now. I think my favorite is the lazy one for Metroid Prime is like, she hit her head on a vent, and now she can't do any of her shit anymore. Hey! Nice. Well, I gotta get my shit back again. It's fine. I like her silhouette. It's a little bit different than I'm used to. Oh, that's nice. I'll transition from the cutscene into this. The opening was a little bit longer than it makes me comfortable, but for a Metroid game anyway, but I'm sure it's fine. Feels good to control so far. D-pad doesn't work. D-pad does the map. Okay. I kind of like the stuff in the background. That's cool. Free aim. Feels pretty decent. Is this a ammo at max capacity? Okay. I can't morph ball yet. Missiles are easy to do. Got it. Some destructible blocks are hidden. Okay. I don't mind that because I feel like I love Metroid, and I love like getting Metroid Vision, but the series it feels like it's a hard pitch to someone who's never played one before. Is this the first Metroid game to tell you to try shooting at suspicious blocks, like, explicitly?
Uploading data.
Upgrades on off. She keeps hitting it on
So
accident.
you've accessed the network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account.
It was a pretty
for why
quick
you
line of
lost
dialogue. I think it's
consciousness.
fine.
My readings indicate dramatic physical changes in you. Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
It's fine.
That
Whatever.
brings me to your assailant.
The game
I
is
have
more
checked
fun
the
because I don't have all my
Federation
upgrades.
database against your video log. It appears to have been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet
It
clear.
was a Chozo, alright.
I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZPR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate upward. This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. Shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments.
Still cool. I like that they kept
Spending
that.
time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing. Underground interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
Yes. I can't put my finger on what looks different about her basic silhouette, but I like it. Whoa. Use a melee counter. Okay, they're keeping the counter system. Use X to use your melee counter now. Which one's X on the... I haven't you played a Switch game in a minute. Alright. I see, I could have parried that one. Causes it to drop more items. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think they drop more items in Samus Returns when you did the counter. I don't remember though. Did you automatically aim at them? Helps to consider the difference between legitimate fantasy for game design and an actionable fantasy for game design. Refer to that great GDC talk on cursed problems. If an area on the map is blinking, it indicates a hidden item is there. Oh, that's nice. When games reveal that shit. Missile tank. Okay, cool. Oh, didn't get a chance to jump there. These are supposed to be the friendly enemy robots. I'm shocked. Shocked that it seems to be a threat. Is it gonna like stop and like give me a hug? Welcome. Oh no, it did not. Kind of rehearsing X at the exact moment of the flash. The timing is difficult to gauge, making this a desperate maneuver. Slide under it while it's stunned. Okay. It's like a stalker enemy, like the SAX. Thanks, brain bug thing. Charge shot? Omega cannon. Early. Oh, that's neat. Oh shit. Okay, they weren't kidding. Yeah, appreciate that. Trying to climb up here. Oh wait. I can't point straight down. Okay. Neat. Shoot it in the flashlight head. So we can kill the Geth now. Oh, Omega Cannon depleted and offline. That's fun. Sure. So it's like a key to a lock. Yeah. Probably should make sure. I feel like the flashing means there's a secret you haven't found. It's nice. One of the thick Chozo statues in the background. Yes, please. Interesting. Gonna keep me from getting out of here. No, fun. I don't know how I feel about the rampant cutscening. I don't hate it. I understand why they're doing it. I kind of miss just, like, exploring the game map. No dialogue, no text, no pop-ups. But as much as I like that from Super Metroid, like, it is not friendly to a new player. Like I was saying earlier about the thing that pops up that tells you to look for secrets. It's not like actively ruining my experience or anything, but got it. Thanks, cutscene. Just cool, like, film grain and everything in this area. Oh, cold thingy. That's potentially bad. Oh no, it's just mist, not cold. Nope, wrong way. Was kind of a stealth section. Okay. Oh, invisible thing in the background there. Wonder if that's gonna be a boss later. That's cool. It's interesting because I feel like you could look at the lack of like cutscenes and text and stuff in Super Metroid and say that that's like a bug rather than a feature. Or not necessarily a bug, but a limitation of the era when it came out.
Uploading data.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked.
Hacked?
If so, it's reasonable to assume all enemy will be hostile.
Shocked.
Enemy send out a pulse to detect vibrations in the air within a certain range. Essentially, they can hear you.
Thanks, Adam.
On detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source.
Oh my
Stay out of
God.
its line of sight
Oh my
when
God!
this happens.
Although actually it was sort of
Otherwise,
obvious.
the danger to you increases dramatically. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy's own exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must...
It's interesting because I just learned this via like video game magic. In case you didn't understand what just happened.
An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range. I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you. There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit.
Kind of like the decision of them giving you the
Highest
Omega Cannon for
priority
one
in an
shot.
enemy zone should be simply to
Okay.
survive.
Cool, stalker guys. Got it. Skimped on tech support. Right, I keep thinking I can roll in there, not yet. All right. Oh, maybe that's what the film grain means. You're in a ME area. And doors are also a clue to that, it looks like. Oh boy. This is fine. Let's see. I do like that sound indicator, that's cool. Yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. Any detriment to my enjoyment that the tutorializing and cutscenes for storytelling are outweighed by the benefit to accessibility. I would rather Metroid be a slightly more accessible franchise and then continue to receive sequels, right? Than it be made specifically for me and then no one wants to buy it and we never get more games. This is bad. I'm dead. Oh, that's the set flash I have to watch for. Okay. Yeah. I'm always a fan of Metroidvanias locking you in with stuff. It's almost synonymous with good design to me. Oh, either of those flashes work? Okay. Good to know. So can't do anything in there. Sure. Oh, that's bad. Nope. Yeah, you have a small chance of this working. But don't worry, it probably isn't going to happen. This makes me wonder now if there's some kind of like Resident Evil 4 adaptive difficulty thing here where it like harasses you less the more times you die. Okay. Crawl through there because I don't have the ball yet. Get that yet. This is very fun so far. I'm enjoying it. Looks like they took some lessons from other which I appreciate. I don't think I meant to be able to get in there. Looks like I could maybe slide in there. No, I don't think I can. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, big fan of the change to the silhouette. I like this water effect. It's kind of cool. That changed the level back in the previous room. Nice. I feel like this should probably be an objective of more Metroidvanias, of making individual regions of the map feel distinct in terms of like a unifying puzzle mechanic or something. I feel like a lot of Metroidvanias, the areas are not very different. Other than maybe the enemy types that are in there. Thank you, map. Oh, it can take damage without me having to use a counter. Okay. Missile tank up. Cool. It's basically giving you more information over the auto map that you're already able to get. I like when games try to make the map relevant in some way. Like, Skyward Sword has some things where you wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't for the map revealing it. That's cool. Film grain means any asshole. Get behind it, I guess. Uh-oh. I'll keep trying that. It's the X button, not the Y button, right? The top button. I don't think I've landed it once. This is fine. Oh, I see, I think. I don't think I can do that yet. It's probably like a split shot, something or other. Use those things. I don't think I can do anything in this room. Right? There's a wall jump thingy, but can't do anything there. This thing won't trigger. Oh, now it triggered. Oh, that was a resource replenishing thingy. Bye. I know sometimes I have to stand on those things for plot reasons, but it's the same kind of thing in front of the Chozo statues that heal you. Okay. Cold area. I like the little warning that you're about to go to one. It's cool. Hey! Really? Charge beam before it, man. Maybe the longest you go without the ball. Hey, with a little video demo. Spin jump when the beam is fully charged. Oh, that's kind of neat. It blocked me in the room with the door, of course. Nice. Alright, E-Tank. Oh, it drops here. I did have multiple outages this morning, but Lyle from Comcast got back to me and said that it was a known issue and they believed it fixed it. So. familiar. You just loop all the way around. Nice. Classic spiral level design. Now I have the charge shot. You must hate me. I got in there just the one time. Okay. Like locked down behind me. Punished for Comcast. That's there. At least they're super easy to dodge right now. I'm sure that doesn't stay true for the whole game, but this is the first room where I got... Nope, not getting up there. Okay. Wait, icons. Global map. Remaining enemy. Ah. Oh, cool. So it tells me specific doors and stuff. I was just asking about that recently. Robust maps. Oh, that was neat. Thing in the background there. How did I go through this? Oh. Confused. The speed boost thing? Okay. I understand. Doesn't get marked uniquely, does it? Can I zoom? Yes. Sensor lock door. Neat. Okay. Charge beam above this room that I didn't take before. Now I'm kind of hoping that they're just going to delay the ball for a really long time because, like, I feel like that opens them up to do some Metroid level design that they haven't really done before. But giving you access to that ability to crawl through these tight spaces so early. I noticed they've already done some fancy stuff by giving you, like, the slide. So you can still get through one that's at your level, right? So that's something I haven't really thought about too much as a way to mix up the genre, is to delay giving you a double jump for as long as possible, for example. Oh, alright, lava zone. And that's signposted through the door, which is nice. I like those sensor doors, it's cool. I feel like it doesn't particularly matter how late they give you some of the other iconic, like, abilities. I think, was it another Metroid 2 remake that gave you the space jump super early? It might have been it. It was kind of cool that they gave it to you so early and they had to, like, design all the puzzles around you having it. Thermal feels low. Flow has been redirected, okay. That's fine. Can I get to that yet? I don't think so. It's cool that it stays revealed, though. I like the little pustule blocks. But being redirected just opens some doors that were previously closed. Bros.
Uploading data.
There was no record of your assailant in the Federation database. However, there are records of a chosen warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected.
Whatever you
have
say,
seen
Adam.
the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was
I guess
one of
Samus
their
benefits from
failures.
having a Navi
Why
character.
would someone lead you here and send the ME after
I
you?
love in the super lazy Hyrule Warriors games, the name of your fairy is literally just proxy.
The situation remains unclear, but your priority hasn't changed. You must return to the ship. You have activated the magma supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to proceed. Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against the first Emmy. It is the only way you can confront them. Unfortunately, this energy is limited.
Yeah, I guess this
There
is
are
optional. Does this
6
always
remaining
play when you save? We had the one earlier where it's like, oh, yeah, I just learned that visually, Adam, thank you. Like Yukapo, you were saying from ContraPoint's Resident Evil stream, like, oh, Ethan, you say something that's so simple and you say it several minutes too late. Oh, I kind of like the background pipe. It reminds me of the 3DS remake of Ocarina of Time that adds like a background element to the water temple to make it clearer what your changes have done to the stage. Mean. Rude. Super rude. It's okay. Back up there soon. Sup? It's the boss. Oh man, we got SpaghettiOs? That's kind of cool. Oh man, oh, it's a scary eyeball thing. It's like the brain computers from Metroid Prime, which I guess was also what Another Brain is. Suck your brain juice. I do like it being like a consumable key. And killing the stalker guy is a lock. It's kind of fun. Just when they first gave me the Omega Cannon, I'm like, really? Are we going to start with like the Alpha Cannon? Now I understand. Make a stream. Oh. That's pretty neat. Come here, buddy. Come on. Oh, I think they just taught me that I need to blast off its little shield thing first, right? Face mask. That's fun. Fun. I like it. So we're meant to understand that, like, she actually nails it on the first shot in the narrative. Spider magnet. I know what spider means, I know what magnet means. Attached to blue magnetic surface walls. Oh. That's kind of cool. It's, ambitious. We're not just gonna do... I mean, you gotta get a couple new abilities. They probably degenerate to abilities we've seen before, but... fun. Now the film grain is gone from this area, which is nice. Anything with that? Lame. Oh, I don't think I realized that you can't slide under that now. Okay. Metroid bread. I'd play that. You. I like that it also keeps track of items you already got. That's quite nice. I have to ultimately go up, so... silly out of that. It's the only other area with the new climbing thingy. That would be a shortcut from the other route. Just the other side of the water, so this doesn't actually give me any progress. Okay. So show me those blue walls on the map. It does. Okay. Feel quite good so far. I can't use a D-pad, I have to use the analog stick, which I don't like too much, but it feels fine so far. I think it feels a little bit cleaner than Metroid Samus Returns, which also felt really good. Very responsive. I haven't gotten anywhere that has like significant movement tech yet. I'd like to just go all the way back up if I can. It might. I haven't looked actually. Rumble system controls. Yeah, no, I think they reserve the D-pad for the map. Did Nevo do anything cool in this one? What do you mean? Third tries the charm. Okay, go through the sensor doors. Nintendo's not super great about that. Can't open these guys yet. Go through these sensor doors. Oh, but they locked me in the room. Thanks, game. I was about to leave. Oh, cool. Oh, I see. I could counter it. Try that next time. Fun. Very, very wise of them to lock me in this room, or I would have given up before learning how to fight that thing. I'm very sorry, Walter. This thing's cool looking. Oh, good. Use missiles. Got it. Oh, you can put your head on. That's fun. I like the design of this creature. It's kind of like scary looking, right? Probably gonna die here. I don't know where the checkpoint is. We'll find out in a second. I'll shoot that in there if I can get some resources. Yes. That holds. Okay, I can't like climb over it. Gotcha. Oh, this is the invisible thing you saw before. That's fun. I wonder if this boss is like a lot of Super Metroid bosses, and if you're like really fast, you can nuke it down really quickly. Phase 3. Ooh, the gaping dragon. Got it. Ah, I see. These always come towards me, it looks like. Maybe not always. Tried pressing it that time, still too late. really like all the telegraphs on this boss. Nice. Okay, I'm supposed to be spamming missiles during that. Gotcha. How many phases do you got, dude? That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool without being like over the top Devil May Cry, like, you know, missile kick flipping bullshit. Phantom Cloak. That makes sense. And compatibility. Neat. Render Samus invisible to enemies. Move silently, but at a slower speed. Ah. When you're firing, it uses health, but it won't kill you. Can't be activated again until it's full. Got it. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I feel like I'd rather the cool, like, slow, powerful, deliberate actions to, like, the Matrix, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like, ultra choreographed stuff. It depends on the work. Like, the Matrix stuff works in the Matrix because the Matrix has a bunch else going on that gives you that extreme feeling of peril, right? Oh, sure. That's how we get past the sensor things. What was the button again? Right stick in. That's fun. I like that. Those are all marked on my map too, right? Oh, so that's kind of cool. So if I find a specific one, I can see where all the other ones are. Oh, that's... wow. Every Metroid game, please, or Metroidvania game, for the love of God, do that. Yeah. It's fine if it's a joke. It doesn't bother me. I just don't like it when a game is both trying to get you to, like, take the peril seriously and also constantly, like, presents all of the action in this heavily choreographed superhero fashion. There's a few fight scenes in, like, The Mandalorian that I think do a pretty good job of conveying the, like, danger, instead of it just feeling like, okay, Mando is a super badass, and I don't fear for the characters at all right now. I think a lot of my favorite stories are ones where, like, the feeling of peril is palpable. And nothing deflates peril more than that kind of shit. Yeah, but at this point in the game, we're meant to be conveying her vulnerability, right? And the fact that she can't just deal with the Emmy things immediately. It would work less well if she was kick-flipping off missiles constantly. Travel to Catharsis. Oh, maybe. Something else in this room first? Yes, lava. I guess it's just visual soup to me. Like, it ceases to be fun to watch, and it's just like, okay, let's get this over with. Oh man, silently standing in an elevator. What a massive improvement. Other M is such a baffling product. I can't believe it happened. We played it on stream. If you're interested in seeing me react to it, it's on YouTube. I had prepared myself for it to be not great, or like the story to be slightly objectionable and the gameplay to be fine, but the gameplay is also kind of like Team Ninja bad and not very exciting. And the story goes really far beyond just being kind of objectionable. Mass Effect 1 would be party member chats. Fortunately, she doesn't have any party members. I kind of thought that, I didn't like that in Metroid Prime 3, that there were all these other hunters that she's interacting with. I worry that my thoughts on what makes Metroid games good makes it really hard to make new ones, right?
Uploading data.
It's kind of like the Star Wars problem where your universe is almost too small now because it has to be concerning this specific group of characters and planets.
I have located the central routing system.
For me anyway, the feeling of loneliness is pretty like key to the franchise.
Your current suit cannot protect you as you explore Cataris. The extreme heat of the lava is too much for it. Under no circumstances
Got
should
it.
you enter high temperature areas. I know
Oh, is that true in the Legendary Edition?
above here. Use it to find a path forward. There is one other thing to discuss. It is your new Phantom Cloak ability. The Phantom Cloak prevents the enemy from detecting you. Thus far, your
No
only
kidding,
option
Adam.
is to run. Now, bypassing them is also an option. Use this to reach your objective. Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility, and direct contact with an enemy will still result in capture. It is up to you whether to hold your position. Just be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, it conveys competence but not invulnerability.
Phantom Cloak is useless.
The John Wick
Once the
effect.
enemy sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up pursuit. The Phantom Cloak can remain active after your aim has been depleted. It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure.
Desperate measure.
Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious use of this technique will improve your probability of survival.
Okay, so you can still listen to the dialogue if you want to. That's cool. This from below only, maybe? Probably. Pull through there. Mm-hmm. Resources are already full. Just need a shortcut? Okay. Still can't get through there. Oh, I see. Binary, which doors are allowed to be open. Sure. I really like that fire pipe in the background. I feel like the whole flame door concept would be super tedious without that. Suspicious dead space in the corner there. Those robots are fun. There we go. Nope. This might be freezable platforms later, as we'll see. Yeah. Wonder if you can still like do that to get some secrets early if you have enough health. I like games that allow you to get away with that. Alright, asshole time. Do you have 3 things I have to deactivate to be able to blow you up? Haha, cute. Wow, I almost wonder if the Adam stuff was like added later, because it seems like the game naturally conveys everything that Adam tells you. At least so far. In case you didn't think that was the first thing you thought of when you got the invisibility cloak. Kind of a neat way to demonstrate the competence of like Samus as opposed to the person controlling Samus, which was the like the big Metal Gear Solid challenge, right? Well, yeah, I like Adam to be a tips menu, or even something I could opt out of, right? I'd be fine with that. That'd be a good accessibility option, I think. You could even turn it on by default, I think. I have to practice that some more. I don't really have a feel for the timing still. I don't know if it's getting used to the wireless controller or what. Enemy where you're likely to accidentally shoot these blocks here. Always fun. Oops. Beam blocks, charge beam doors, heat area, access closed. Okay. So checkpointing occurs independently from save points, right? Save points are just if I want to turn the game off. very forgiving. There's an ice room through there. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's like separated off from the rest of the area. Fun. But I have to actually get to a save room in order for the game to remember where I just was. If I turn it off. Checkpoints don't get logged. Okay, thank you. Okay, that was it does not open from the side door. I like that they were able to double that as a enemy evasion tool and a progression ability. Didn't realize I could counter those ground pound guys. I like that it remembers those doors. Triple question mark, okay. Yeah, they're not all just keys and locks. They're not just the flame earrings from Skyward Sword. Let's follow this pipe down. Nope, didn't get it that time. Alright. So do I have to land both button presses, or those are both separate chances? Those pipes familiar. I saw them when I first came in the room. I think it was through here. There they are. Try to follow that now. Up. the way I came, though? Oh, I think I looped myself around, didn't I? Okay, hold on. So I haven't fully explored in here, right? I would explain why. These aren't on. Okay. Area flashing over on my right, since I haven't found everything, which I really appreciate that flashing. Now, that means there might be an exit that I haven't found, as well as there's maybe a block that I haven't blown up, or a unlock that I haven't discovered. This might have actually been the one that I just unlocked. Open thermal. Maybe that's it. Didn't look right. And it's only for pickups that are in that exact room. Rock monster, what's your deal? I pressed it, but I wasn't close enough to it for this. Can't get that yet. Okay. Going really far left, I guess. I think if I go left out of here, that's the wall room that I can't get through. So maybe there's somewhere further down that I can sit through. Try it. Oh, I tried. Trying to figure out if the audio cue makes more sense to listen to, you know? Let's see. A bunch of lava areas down here, but I think we actually want to be higher up. Let's see if I can do that. Can I ever go through here? Fun. Pretty cool looking little bent over creature thing. It's kind of like the Ridley door. Super Metroid, I like it. That is a lava room. What if there's a power up right inside the room? All right, Adam. What do I already know that you're not going to explain?
Uploading data.
ME stands for Extraplanetary Multiform Mobile Identifier. It can procedurally modify and enhance its own capabilities. Its ability to configure itself to fit into narrow spaces is a standard feature. Any ME you encounter will likely do so as it pursues you.
What are you saying, Walter? That I'm failing to grab the lifts or something?
Even at your full capabilities, you are faced with overwhelming power. Accept your helplessness.
Thanks, Adam.
Manage ME carefully and use the Phantom Cloak to advance. There are risks even here. The Phantom Cloak reduces your mobility and consumes more AN when you move or shoot. It is still your best chance at survival.
I just wanted to make it pronounceable.
Do not hesitate to destroy an ME whenever you discover more. You need energy. This was not one of your original priorities. However, I see no other way to accomplish your goal. These existential threats cannot be sanctioned.
See? Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess I assume that I would just jump into it and grab it. I don't know why I would have to press the stick. It's not entirely the sound. App room. I guess maybe I could conceive of times where you want to like jump into a wall without grabbing onto it, or not always hang from the ceiling, but I'd almost rather have a button to cancel that. But I appreciate your shorthand of saying, hey, you need to hold the stick toward that thing in order to grapple with it. I don't have that gun yet. I love that they have these little, like, protected areas inside the fire region. That's cool. Get to that ET. Yeah, it's a fun way to take advantage of the 3D. There's been a ton of like just like regular secrets, at least not ones that I bumped into. Maybe they're like more traditionally conveyed instead of just like random unlabeled blocks. Something I always liked about older Metroid games is the feeling that like progress is this doesn't take me back to a region I've already been. Like I want to go back there. Sometimes the way to progress is to do something that feels like it's a secret. shooting out a weird floor or something. Yeah. Nothing to see here, buddy. Move along. I don't think I unlocked anything on the other side of this elevator that's going to make my life easier. I think that's just a shortcut, right? Because I don't think I did. Save stations. Question mark door. I haven't been through that, but I haven't been through the top part of it either. It's nice that they track the devices you've used. Yes. Top real quick. I must have missed one of the things I interacted with. Changed something back here. Did this one right? Sensor door I've already been through. Oh, I drained the lava, that's right. So this was, if not a hot area. Okay. Piece of heart! Alright, that's fine. It's more exciting pickups. I guess it would be nice if the piece of heart still gave you like 25 health units, so it'd still be relevant, right? The main thing is that I drain the lava. So suspicious. Okay. Definitely take a piece of heart over a piece of lightsaber. One is functional, one is cosmetic. Did secret exits flash on the map? I thought you said it was just pickups. Kamikaze enemies. Oh, fun looking room. Dyron. Sure. It's kind of neat that the different ways you go between the zones. It's not always just like a boring elevator. Look how quiet she is. I think that is a global lesson I wish more video games would take. I think more characters should just shut up. Not even just protagonists. It's just like, most of your game is fundamentally about talking. Extra talking to fill space rarely adds anything. Almost always detracts. Speed booster, okay. You can kind of like Mario hop off a lot of enemies in this game. That's kind of cool. Fun. I meant to take the I need the speed booster to do anything here. Maybe. Okay, that's fun. Show you that there are other maps you can get to. I do like the feeling of having to come back to a place after getting the upgrade. GMTK refer to that as? It's just backtracking. I thought he had some kind of like term for it. I don't know that I have too many. I mean, there's this thing, central unit. Guess I could go to that door. This thing can. That's a triple question mark. Let me go too many other places from here. Oh, did activating this fire thing deactivate the pipe behind it? That's smart if they're trying to lock me in this area. I don't know what the objective is though yet. This region is flashing, and you said that flashing only reveals pickups, not secret doors. You were teasing me earlier about, oh yeah, it looks suspicious, but not flashing. Okay, I guess we gotta do something back here. Surprised they didn't lock me in on the other side. Oh, maybe I'm still missing a way to get out of the region I was just in. I'll backtrack twice here. So if there's a secret door into a new map, that would never flash. It's weird. I'm really surprised. Oh, then you can't get out once you fall through there. Surprised they didn't like lock the door behind you as soon as you walked into this room. I guess maybe it's important that you go back and see that if you didn't catch that the pipe had been rerouted in the previous area, preventing you from exploring further. That's fun. And then you get the split beam or whatever. You have a lot of those in this region. That is powered down. Okay. It's dark. Spooky. Thank you. Go through there. Because it's a spoiler or because you don't know the answer, Kami? That might put me pretty far back. No, okay, checkpointed there. I guess what I'm wondering though is, if I don't see the room flashing, does that mean that I should not look for secrets at all? Otherwise I will, because I like looking for secrets in Metroid games. Wait, wide beam. Cool. I see there's a little door through there that I can get with it, but... Oh, okay. Didn't look at the map to see the weird shape there. Oh, it pushes the block. That's cool. I like that they have different identifying features and abilities. I guess this is kind of carrying on from the premise of Metroid Fusion with all of the unique X-parasites. It's kind of cool. Block stays pushed. Okie dokie. Might be that I just have to take this ability back with me. I don't see anything particularly exciting back here otherwise. Still quite a bit faster than me. There you go. Only fair. Bye. That one's timing's pretty different. There's too much else back there right now, but I'll check. So I'm gonna get the speed booster from that. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like power-ups up there. Yes, yes. Now I wonder if I press it early, if it like negates my ability to press it successfully later. If you but the light in the little blue thing is going out when I shoot it. What's stopping you from just mashing the button? I don't think I can really backtrack in there right now. My assumption was that if you press the button, if you accidentally press the X button at any time before you see the flash, you are now locked out from successfully carrying it for the remainder of the time that it's on screen. Wide beam box. Yeah. I get that you get 2 parts and you get an attempt on each part, but if while I'm waiting for the second one to appear, I maybe a second before it flashes go try to preempt it and I press the button, it is now impossible for me to press the X button at the correct time when it actually does flash, right? Because there's no at least as far as I can tell, there's no on-screen animation for when I press the X button out of time. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll try to watch for it. Progress. Oh, it's kind of cool in the background there. All the way across still. Oh, I see a little kick animation now. Okay, thank you. I thought that was just part of the grab animation before. I didn't realize that was something I was triggering. Cool. Oh, there's a kick. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see that more clearly. Yeah, it's integrated so well I didn't even realize I was triggering it. Impressive. Actually. Last time I got here, I should have done the climbing immediately. This guy. More SpaghettiOs. I always really like the role that missiles play in these games. That they're kind of like the speedrun. You have lots of resources and you know how to aim them effectively tool. You can still win somewhat slowly with charge beam. It makes them extra rewarding, I think, if you find a bunch of them early. Can't think of too many other Metroidvanias that have the consistent resource that is analogous to the missile like that. Yeah, your missiles are your primary boss-killing weapon, but I guess what I'm saying is that the main function of finding extra missile tanks and being accurate with your missile shots is that you can kill the boss extremely quickly. You always have your charge beam as an out. It's especially true for super missiles, right? In like Super Metroid. A good speedrunner that can land every super missile shot can defeat a boss that would take a casual player several minutes to beat in fewer than 30 seconds. Hey! That's actually earlier than I was thinking now. It's neat, though. Artemis can jump. Makes sense. Hooray! Fun. Morph Ball feels good in this game. It feels different in a way that's kind of hard to put my finger on. It feels heavier. Cool. Monster-faced door. In the tradition of Metroid. think that's been around since Zero Mission. Was there a ledge grab in Fusion? I know Zero Mission had it. Oops. This potentially opened up a lot of stuff. Frustrated without the ledge grab. Okay, I thought if you grabbed a ledge and pulled yourself up, you would pull up into a morph ball. That feels like a familiar mechanic. It was in another Metroid 2 remake or something. I might have to see what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about a mechanic that already existed. So I might get to a low ledge, I'll check for it. Not just yet. So, probably in a second. See what's up and to the right. Oop. This little one here. Well, that's kind of cool. I see what you're saying. You're saying normally I'd have to do this and do that. I can just jump while facing it. Sure. I'm enjoying Metroid Dread so far. I feel a little secret starved, which is kind of a bummer, but you could also see that being something that you don't really get access to until later. It's like the sheer volume of like secretly bombable, missile-able, shootable, and like walls that for no reason have no collision in Super Metroid. I really like that kind of thing. Oh shoot, don't. No, I'm good. Please don't. Missile tank. Yeah, it is quite nice. Anything else interesting up there that I'm missing? I don't think those blue triangles mean anything, but I'll go check really quick. Makes sense. Oh, it's just showing me that there was a grapple wall in the room. I like that little regions that were previously blocked off by virtue of, like, they would lock you in originally because you didn't have the morph ball, but now it's just easier to traverse through these areas because you have it. It's kind of neat. Central unit destroyed. Up there before, but restock stations. I don't think there's anywhere else for me to go in here right now. Keep looking. So I can't freeze that thing, which I assume I need to do to get back up and through there. Maybe you still keep the slide for when you're just trying to quickly go through a thing that's that close to you. That jump. Speed boost? So they tend to have the like lava path on them. Through there. There's a pickup here somewhere, apparently. Oh, it's probably the speed booster thing. Says there's one here. Okay. I haven't seen that purple thing before. Door is a one-way door anyway. Hey, something for coming back here with the morph ball. Not a lot, but it's something. Teleportal. Oh. Sure. Why though? Oh, there's a different loading animation for all the different transport methods instead of just having like one elevator. It's fun. Okay, this looks like new stuff. Missile plus tank. Neat. Here, I guess. Cover most of this. I guess I didn't activate this. Oh. I think I remember this. Is there anything else that's even interesting here? I think I tried dropping down there, but... Oh, this is just a one-way thing. Okay. Let's go see what that drop down is. I don't know if I have a fast way to get there though. Doesn't look like that leads to anything special. What's up, Adam? Talk to you in a minute. Ouch. Nope. Alright. Guess it was pretty much just that missile tank. That's nice to have a teleport. I like that those stay lit up once you've revealed them once. It's a good choice. They also show up on the map too. The earlier morph ball seemed to be pointing me toward the elevator to go back down to this area, and there were a bunch of places where the morph ball seemed to be relevant. Well, I might be overestimating how many places it's relevant because the slide is actually pretty good for that. I noticed that somebody tagged me in chat, but I don't see anything in chat. Somebody say something in hide. My chatty window flashes. Energy tank. Piece of energy tank. Super missile, I assume what that is. More fire things. Interesting. I forgot what I said. What's slightly more true than I may have imagined? Oh, more fire things. Hey, it's JoJo statue. That makes sense. Neat. Lets me deal with hot areas, but not cold areas, right? I guess we'll see. I really like the idea of the Metroid DNA makes you weak against cold. Does not prevent damage from extreme cold and lava. Slightly increases the dash melee's damage. Well, right now that seems to tend to lead to instant kills and refills, which I don't particularly need. That's a cool little secret that you can get early if you're willing to sacrifice the health for it. Isn't that... Is that worth it? I guess maybe it increases the damage in case you miss the parry timing. Kind of neat how this whole area is lava-fied, and they had that little fire beam to lock me in here. Smart. Stop the beeping, thank you. I'm trying to imagine what thing can I take out with... Oh, are they intentionally keeping me from leaving from here? If so, I like that. Thanks, game. This game's kind of unusual in when it's willing to lock you in. It's let me faff about a couple times here. But other times it's been pretty aggressive about, no, you have to go do this part before you can leave. Since it feels more linear, like, there's, doesn't seem like there's a lot of, like, optional secrets in the early stages of the game that aren't, like, directly on your path. I would expect it to lock you in more often, but try to operate on the assumption that it's not doing that. Okay, so now I have all of these cool fiery areas that are opened up to me. This one. Oops. Really close to these guys to trigger them. Great. I guess having the door locked behind me almost always makes me happy. I'm completely fine with there being indicated sections where I'm meant to explore and look for secrets with my abilities, and parts where it's like, no, we want you to, like, make sure that you understand this portal mechanic, or understand how the morph ball works or whatever before you leave this room. I said a couple times, like that zone transition where there was a loading screen where it did lock you in, but there was a loading screen between the lock. Is this familiar song? He's back! That's cool. Kind of just like chill, shoot in the mouth. Gather your party for adventure. I like it being tied to the wall at the start of the fight. I assume that doesn't last. And there's fireballs that you can't destroy. Got it. Cutscene explains about shooting in the mouth too, which is cool. Hey, Lufex, how you doing? Yep, now be Samus. Yeah, this game's really good so far. Got a little belly button. Fall into that thing eventually. That's what it's all about. Fun. I wonder if I could have gotten up there earlier there. Great, I think that's infected. Should probably see a doctor. I like that eventually it'll just ride you up there if you miss the timing on the other things. I'm actually not clear on how to dodge the nails while I'm hanging on the wall there. I assume it's possible. Alien King Hippo. They're related. I like it. The origin of the bandage. I think I can just shoot it, can I? I'll try that again next time. Instinctively want to, like, jump out of the way, but that doesn't make sense. It just drop down once the nail comes out. Except that I'm gonna have to fly back up as possible. Bumped into the lava there, yikes. Hey, phase transition. Create like a species of alien. Yeah, that would make more sense if that was the case. Nice dodge. I hope Samus is conspicuously quiet. I like it. You can just shoot the nails out of the air. Yeah. Oh, right, I have to hold the button to aim at them. I kept wanting to, like, assume that I would just shoot towards the nail if I pointed the left stick toward them. Makes sense why it didn't work. Diffusion beam. Ethan, 5 minutes later. Die, you freak. Right. Oh, Ethan. Penetrates through terrain. I see. That's the main change. Oh, that's kind of cool. The diffusion beam doesn't travel all the way through walls. It's like it'll blow something up that's like one tile away, basically. Teleport thing. Dollar store wave beam. Oh, I didn't know Kraid was in the game at all. It's kind of neat. I like the lack of fanfare for it, too. Right, unlike, again, other M. Not yet. The game effectively pops up and says, "Oh my god, it's Ridley." Oh my god, you guys. Can you believe it's Ridley? I assume the game gives me a teleportal. It wants me to use it, but the last one was kind of a distraction. I guess I needed to use it when I came back to it after I got the various suit. Looks like weird. I thought the rest of the level was designed around getting me back to the elevator to go back to the starting zone. There were some morph ball pickups along the way, at least two. Like before the red teleportal. Maybe they planned for both. Beast. Maybe open down with this. Time to die. Oh, already too late. Yeah, it feels like I have to press it twice if I get it the first time. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Oh, right. I was still in that mode. Lame. Yeah, I think I triggered the first one, but would have had to have gotten the second one. Maybe the second one is like more reasonable timing or something, or maybe it's two separate, unrelated animations, depending on how you're standing when it detects you or something. Yeah, you're a very fast boy. Speed boost store that I can't use. What does it want me to do in here? Probably this diffusion beam thing somewhere. The teleportal? Wait, no, teleportal is through the speed boost doors that I don't have yet. Save real quick. What causes it to, like, shove you on the floor versus hold you up standing up? It seems like I've had the same robot do both animations on me. I don't know why I get one versus the other. Only, maybe? Just random, okay. Razor blades kicking my butt. haven't been through here. Could have come through here sooner, I think. Oh. Calculated. Piece of heart. Okay. Check. And that might be a secret first, I guess. Doesn't look like I can do anything in there at the moment. What's up, Adam? It's cool you can jack into these giant ball computers.
This area, Gyrin, appears to be a biological research laboratory. You have already reactivated one generator in this area. There is another sector above you still suffering from the blackout. Find the next generator and reactivate it. You are slowly recovering your abilities. I have still not established what happened to you physically. Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to survive. Proceed with the utmost care.
Sure. I really like that white and gold look. Samus's blue and black suit. Checking speaking whilst here. It's all full of lava. Don't think I can really tank outside of small upgrades at the moment. Maybe? I don't know. I think the diffusion beam is kind of lame. I guess it makes you do a little bit more damage. Let's get a checkpoint at least. Tanks of something, that's always good. I hope they stick to Metroids being extinct. I mean, they already said that they found some other X-parasites, but that was a nice thing about fusion. I like these areas that have the power off, that's cool. Oh, good. That's cool looking in the background. This is fine. Some good tone stuff in this game. Just let me walk past the cool stuff. Don't like take control away to do a little cutscene that tells me how cool it is, you know? Oh, hey guy. He's like a friend. The counter is really strong. Anything with that yet, I don't think. So it doesn't always do it. Really? Oh, good. Cool. You delayed that really long. I'm impressed. Probably the longest you've gone without the bomb. Expose hidden blocks. Ball launchers. So there's some amount of probably not infinite height you can gain. They've been kind of opposed to that for a while now. Nice. Oh, the launcher is like a environmental thing. Sure. Thanks, map. What's the fun fact about the bomb? Cool. Marked in blue, got it. That's extra cool. I like that you can see the thing in silhouette, and now you can't go back to see what's in there because it's frosted over and it's a cold area. It's very clever. Oh, really? I didn't think you could get anything out of order in this game. It's pretty cool. I really appreciate that there's just stuff like this in the game. That's just, it's in the room, it's happening. It's not a cutscene that stops to draw your attention to it. Adam doesn't say anything about it. Just like, whoa, gnarly. Something else will break that. Do you get it before Kraid by just... What ability did Kraid unlock? The beam that goes one tile through the wall? So how do you get here without that? Is there like a different route that doesn't require it? Really, that's cool. Yeah, playing it so far, I kind of assumed that it was more linear. That's cool, though. Okay, so that's much earlier than I thought it was. Good to know. Hey, it's pretty. Another elevator shuttle thingy. Totally not Meridia. A power up I haven't seen yet that opens up an alternate path to bombs.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I'm happy to hear that. My assumption on linearity just came from the general lack of secret blocks, right? Fake walls that you can just move through that you don't even bomb. I've been trying for them, but the game's kind of training me to stop looking for them, so maybe that's part of the problem with it. Oh, this is a cool looking area. They exist, but I'm slowly not looking for them as much as I normally would. So mean. It's a strong idea of what it wants a first playthrough to look like. House fall directly. So are these alternate paths areas that are not signposted with flashing on the map? I really just want to know, will I ever shoot a wall and get a door that's not conveyed with flashing on the map? I know that might be a spoiler, but I'm kind of bummed by the fact that I'm not encouraged to shoot random walls and try to look for secrets that aren't marked. Actually appreciably damaging that thing. Found a door in Diron that wasn't marked by flashing. Okay. Is that the one with the lava that it probably couldn't
Uploading
cross?
data.
The lower levels of Verenia are mostly submerged. You will need your gravity suit to operate there at full efficiency. Abilities such as the grapple beam or space jump will help you maneuver underwater to an extent. Find them as soon as possible.
I'll try. Well, that's an attack. Yikes, okay. I remembered them. Probably need to be standing there when it does that. Ammo refill. Okay, cool. I'll continue looking for secrets then. Or rather, I'll go back to looking for secrets. So the red teleportal may have been a unintended shortcut, and it was intended, in fact, to find your way back via the normal elevator. Not unintended, but you know what I mean. First playthrough path versus shortcut path. Yeah, there's a little bit of variance on that in like Super Metroid. There are certain kinds of walls that just shooting it will reveal, certain ones that require the bomb. Because not getting the bomb early gets in the way of you just like searching for those all over the place. Lame. Yeah. So you could use missiles to like search for breakables early, basically. Gotcha. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I like the thick weightlifting Chozo a lot. Chose Atlas. I feel like this game just absolutely showers you with ammo and missile refills, even if you aren't using the counter. So I like that they give you that option so you don't have to like get a farming hallway. I always found those kind of inelegant in Super Metroid. Some of those little flying enemies. Yeah, this is great. I'm really enjoying this zone. The atmosphere in the game, I think, is really solid. And it tends to shut up. The beginning of the game had a lot of cutscenes and like a lot of breaking away from gameplay, and I was starting to get really worried that that was going to be the tone for the whole game, but it's kind of stopped. Lets you just see the big thing in the tank in the background and then not see it again when the room freezes over. Last shift. Also uses Aeon. Instantly move forward or backward at set distance. Hold A. Hmm. Okay, I see. In the room. I bet the speedrunners like that ability quite a bit. I also like how fast that meter replenishes when you use that. It's quite nice. That's cool. A missile tank that you kind of have to land on while falling. That squid thing in the background, that's cool. So you can use this in mid-air, but it only goes left and right, is that correct? I got confused earlier. I thought they were wanting me to use it to jump. Oh. And loot effects answers my question. Cool. Got it. I like how the way it interacts with the bar effectively just gives it a short cooldown, right? That's leveraging another system to communicate whether it's on cooldown or not. I was talking about that the other day with some other game that had a mechanic that was leveraging another known mechanic. Ender Lilies, I think, and the stagger bar, knocking down spider enemies. Like an older game may have just hard-coded a cooldown on the number of times you're allowed to do this back to back. But I like that it's reusing an existing element of the UI. I'm guessing you basically never wanted both use that and oops, and stealth. Fun. Shutter. Straight up can't use it underwater at all. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't think I was really appreciating how often I'm just dropping bombs all the time when I'm playing Metroid normally to try to suss out secrets. That probably contributes pretty significantly. I certainly don't randomly shoot missiles ever. That is the opposite of something I would do in a normal play. Oh, I bet if I get here fast enough, I can get that early. By wall jumping? I didn't think about it. Unless if there's a way for me to drop down here now. Yeah. It's just a missile tank, but that would have been kind of a cool thing to get early. I like this water mechanic a lot. It's cute. Actually, I didn't try this. Just for fun. Is there like a decaying height you can gain from, maybe that's only an underwater thing, but... more games would do stuff like that. Yeah, okay. Different area of Dairon. This game's really good. I'm liking it more. I was a little... I wanted to like it at the beginning, and I was a little bummed out by the apparent lack of secrets early on. And some of like the cutscenes and stuff, which I was gonna accept this because it makes it more accessible and probably secures more 2D Metroid games in the future. But I think maybe they're just doing like we need to like capture the player and get them invested, and then we can kind of do it more, open things up to more secrets and play the atmosphere and environmental story a little bit more coy, not pull a cutscene every single time. Also, Adam is mostly shut up. He's not saying stuff that I already knew, right? It just happened at the beginning of the game for some reason. I like that they've removed the like horror aspect from these robots. This thing have the gravity suit. Looks like it looks better underwater than I do. Maybe. Late. Early, rather. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't that bad. It wasn't Other M, it wasn't Fee and Skyward Sword. Remember these sequences in Metroid Fusion were fucking terrifying. Because they really made the SAX super scary, I thought. Must be somewhere I'm missing here. Speed booster to get to one exit. I don't think I can do anything in here right now, actually. This doesn't feel like it. Maybe this is new? That's nice, I can still morph ball on. Stealth. Yeah, I thought I had turned around there. I thought I was just on the other side of the entrance, you know, as the door was above where I started. They remind you about breaking the thing off first every time. Oop. And we're dead. Way too early. Yeah, I think you have to, like, preempt it. I think you have to know it's about to happen. If you wait until after you hear the sound effect or see the flash, it's already too late. A couple times I've gotten it, I've pressed it early. Somewhere with a longer range here. Nope. Nope. Okay. Go somewhere where I have a legitimate exit would be nice too. Don't put myself against the wall. Yeah, I agree. Kind of reminds me of the Metroids in Metroid 2. And the X-Parasites and Fusion. A nice combination. It's gonna come behind me, isn't it? It's not. Give me your yellow shit. Neat. I thought there was another one that also was fast. Maybe it's the same one in the same area. Press left stick once while running to ready it. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't just activate automatically while running. Is it called a Shine Spark in Super Metroid? I thought that was just like a fan term. Maybe it was. One here, I think. Piece of art. Hooray! I like the visual effect for charging that up. It's kind of cool looking. Interesting. Can I get those right now with like some crazy tech, or is there some other ability that's gonna let me bust through those? I guess that one wasn't revealed, that wall secret there. I just didn't see the area flashing. Can get through. Oh god, okay. have enough room to charge it up anywhere, do I? Falling off a ledge disabled. Sorry, I'm just gonna try to understand this. They haven't really changed the mechanic very much, right? Other than you have to, like, tell it to start. There's not any other, like, blocks that I can shoot up to get up there, right? Does being able to trigger this involve me having to set up a speed boost in the previous room? This room back here, or can I do it from some other room near this one? I don't think I can, like, carry the boost all the way over here, if I'm understanding it right. Let's see how I get down there from here. Bring it to that one. Maybe this is it. Oh, I like that those doors, you just kind of move through them like that. That's kind of cool. So you don't have to, like, time your shot correctly. Oh, so, okay, so I can still jump diagonally. It's just if I jump straight up, the Shine Sparkle trigger. I don't think this is right, but I guess I'll keep trying it here. Okay, I'll take the tip if you want to just explain the thing I'm missing about speed boosters. Slide and wall jump while speed boost is active. The slide would get you through the floor on that, basically. Okay, that's pretty important, thank you. Now, I don't know if that enemy dies immediately if I run through it. I'll try that. Thank you. Transition from Shine Spark back to regular speed boost if you hit a slope while holding the stick in the running direction. Quite see how I'm meant to get to this thing to activate it. I wonder why that guy didn't die immediately, because I started shooting it, maybe? Oh yeah, that's weird. I thought speed boost would kill that thing. I guess not. Oh, okay. That's why it's not dying, because I'm technically losing boost. I see, and it died the first time because I did a slide, I think. Understood, thank you. Oh wait, is it just like getting the proper timing to conserve it during the slide? The slide has to end without you going into ball form or something? Like there, I think I hit it too late. Ah, that's much easier. Okay. Cool. I thought I was gonna have to shine spark that. Yeah, I'm not used to being able to like wall jump all crazy with it. That's kind of cool that it lets you do that. Maybe that's been possible in earlier games, but yeah, it certainly changes things. I guess maybe this hallway is where you're meant to understand that. Need energy. Real quick. Gotcha. It is cool, yeah. I'm curious to what extent it's necessary for like mainline progression. Oh my god, Adam is shutting up so often now. It's a Christmas miracle. Lava is extremely suspicious. So this block was not... There was nothing flashing for that one, right? I'm curious now if I'm able to just make this. Oh, I wonder if I counter them, if that's enough. Not like that. Wasn't countering them. I'm reinvigorated by the belief that there might be secrets. Or ill-informed that vigor is. Just can't do anything with those things. Oh. What does that do? Anything? I guess it's a way to get out if I fall in the lava, unintentionally. Okay, I haven't tried shooting missiles on the opposing wall. I'll try that one more time and then we'll give up on running through the lava. Thought I could maybe counter those bird things, but they were not coming at me when I was just in the lava. Maybe if I shoot at them, it'll draw their attention at me or something. Probably only works when I can move through lava. It certainly cannot do right now. Okay. I tried. I think I can have any room to build up back here anyway. I want to find speed booster thingamajigs, which I can do if I find one, right? Oops, wrong button. Some near me. Not at all. There's some all the way up here. Is this purple thing a teleporter? That's pretty close to where I am. I don't remember where that goes, but... I think it's right in front of me, at least not that I can see on the map. Hold on. I think there is one here. A couple things here that are speed booster blocks. Where are the other ones? That's one. Those are all going to areas I've been to, so they're probably just like energy tanks and yeah, missile tanks and the like. If I look at global map, and then I go to Kataris. Now I try to find. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, I just couldn't see it at the zoom out. The frame rate chugs on those loading screens. Oh, but it's only beyond a door like that, which I have to find a way to get back around to. Which seems like a pain in the ass. And also looks like it maybe just goes to something unimportant. The diffusion beam. Its access closed isn't the same thing. Oh wait, I think I got confused. I thought that was a speed booster. I thought they all look like orange squares. Hold on. Is there not a speed booster block here then? Anywhere? I wish I could like go straight, like look at a legend basically. Is that even a thing? No, I think I have to find an example of one first, right? But there aren't any. Let me to highlight here. Sorry. So they are orange, and they look like the access closed, then it's fine. Just don't think about it. That looks new. Let's go there. I still really like the map system in this game, and it's better than most Metroidvania map systems, but golly, my kingdom for a legend where I could then select the thing from the legend and have it show me all sources of it on the current map. That would be swell. Oh, really? It'll remember? I thought you had to close your highlight to leave the map. It's good to know. That's the thing I can't get past. Appreciate, too, that those will give you a triple question mark. Probably just missile tank, yeah. Still cool though. Go somewhere interesting. Looks like, I think that orange thing is a speed booster block this time, for real this time. There are still some other ones in this zone that I didn't check out that I assume are, well, one of them I know is just an E-tank. Which I should probably go for. I think it's a full E-tank rather than a piece of heart. I was playing Banjo-Kazooie one time. We had a walk-in. They're very chatty, which is great. I like when, you know, new people talk. They got really mad at me for calling the honeycomb pieces a piece of heart, and I was like, okay, sorry. I mean, it's what it is, but... So the secret that's here is not the speed block. Somewhere else near it. How could you? What's up? Sure.
Okay, I'll start the oven and beat the cake.
Thank you, lovely. So will missiles always reveal blocks that are destructible by some other means, the way that bombs do normally? So if I just shoot every possible square, I guess maybe it's after the speed booster. Oh, that's cool. Those are permanently no. I don't know why I cannot detect this thing. I feel like I've shot almost everywhere. That would make sense. I'll accept a hint on this one. I'm just burning missiles. Anyone thinks they know where it is. It was already too low if I drop all the way down here. This is the area that I thought looked the most suspicious. Ah, okay. So it's because of the overlap. Okay, thank you. Try doing it further over here. So, like, I guess technically this region was also flashing, but it wasn't... I couldn't see it because I hadn't revealed it yet. Because, like, this area was not part of the flashing. Pickup was in the rectangle. Okay. Yeah, I didn't understand that it worked that way. I get it now. Thank you. I thought it was that the thing you need to break is contained somewhere in here. So it's more like a Final Fantasy XIV, the pickup is somewhere in this orange circle kind of a thing, where it could just be on the exact edge of the circle. Slopes like that you slide down keep messing with me because I keep wanting to be able to like just jump repeatedly to ignore the slope. Speedrunners broken this game very much yet? Like, is there anything that's oh, hey, grapple beam. Curious how like generally buggy it is. Full objects like grapple beam doors, grapple beam blocks, and grapple beam boxes. Should be pulled to magnetic surfaces. That's nice. Neat. Oh, I like the way the grapple beam feels. Grapple beam kind of feels like ass in some Metroid games I've found. You either just do it so it's completely like a scripted event, press X to do button type thing like in Metroid Prime, or the aiming is supremely janky, which I think is how it feels for me in a lot of these games. That's 2 hours, right? I hope it's not that broken that it's 2 minutes. That'd be pretty bad. I hate wrong warp stuff. It's fun to watch every now and then. Andrew and I got into a thing where we were watching like Summoning Salt and some of those other YouTubers that do like speedrunning breakdowns. I think Summoning Salt kind of created the niche, carved out the niche. Every now and then we'll watch one that's about like the crazy wrong warp tech in Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess. And as soon as they start fucking around with save files, Andrew gets really mad. Like, well, first you pre-prepare a save before you start the game, and Andrew will be like, "Oh yeah, you just pre-prepare a save before you start the game? Okay, well, you know, I made a save that's at the final boss. I'm gonna start my speedrun there. Oh look, I beat the game in 5 minutes. Look at me." Gotta do that. Yeah, it's fun when they find stuff like that. I think there are certain, like, wrong warp styled skips that are interesting in that they're technically challenging to pull off. They save time, but they don't skip interesting content, right? you go out of bound, you just die. Interesting. Really like the feel of the areas in this game. Oh, wow, this, I said that before actually seeing what this level was like. This is pretty different. Closest thing I can think of is that like Sky City area in Metroid Prime 3, was it? Oh, I feel like I should be able to make this right now through some kind of shenanigan, but I don't know what that shenanigan would be. Can't get over the wall to wall jump off of it, as far as I can tell. Maybe if I was able to speed boost into this room? Oh, actually, that reminds me. So what's the deal with the phase dash and wall jumping? Does it temporarily disable wall jumping? You're spinning the wall jump. Ah, okay. Yeah, I like how this room reminds you of the phase shift via the exit. I feel like that's unfortunately an ability that it's very possible to forget exists if you're not spamming it all the time for just basic locomotion. Oh yeah, I think this is right. This is the right idea. It's cool. Very smart to put that phase shift thing right before getting into that room. Oh yeah, I was trying to aim it. Anime flashback. I guess it was pretty long ago at this point. This room has the Emmy. Okay, yeah. This guy's got my gravity suits. Interesting. In case you forgot about him. Birdman. It's a living Chozo.
Anaman Henki Maradis. Pisalakutar ili Zohar Hasana. Ili Chozo Manfaragai Atasen Maburis.
Bathing Beak.
Ninu Gabara Neporien Levat Palis Henriku.
Hawken. Okay.
Tanumar Darbi Chozo Rahama Hasana Maburis ili Maukin. Sahari
I like the music here. Good choice.
Pinoras Hasana Tar ili Chozo. Urairisi dos Karodan ili Mathroe.
I see, and Sandwich is like, I don't speak Chozo, sorry. She should. She was kind of raised by them. Sabolba. Probably all the Chozo don't speak the same language.
Nek iliferun dar hadar. Les ninu kedar. Ili mathro
Evil Chozos are a bad guy? That's kind of
Tanam
cool.
dar bi hadar bunta. Eiris dos eka ili gimel. Ashkar behek gabori dos balan ili mathro dos ili tarin nalima hemsatar.
This is the kind of thing that would be difficult to express visually,
Dos
so
orek pura.
exposition dump priest is fine. Sometimes, actually, the most efficient way to get information across is to just tell you.
Galmir dostek, ananakoden mugi akalai. Ashkar behek hem ili maukin, hasana hasari anabalta dos humahar sarian. Ili darin alima. Les nudakan dos geren humahar korgan gal turuta mathroid. Sabalba.
Sabalba means however in Chozo. Sketchy. What?
Mugi garama bi eris les nido. Ilitarin alima megorile shakutanka. Omtar humahar gelsu mugi barilin ilieris. Arek ebores ashkar behek elemeirisi dos karodan hum.
Head priest of the Lord Dumpians.
Inuaros hakame inumahar meheni dos
Metroid 2.
inumahar yoris. Ishili mathroid meilia garna lima. Habari bama mugi sarali lina tamahar toshek. Nutili mathroi desborodo. Ilioristar ashkar behek. Dora habar bados les maradan.
But
Has bados les maradan. Ashka ulugal ata. Iliemai marhuma satari lin ashkar behek.
he said EMMI.
Tamus arlan. Veje hadoran. Ninu habar kumane hundos.
Now he's gonna die.
Oh,
I don't hate that. I kind of like that, actually. Okay.
Kino ulo turuta. Ana maril sanur pura. Ay marhel kalon.
Ata estor daboris purahama.
Neat.
Ana habar kisadi bilisa.
Cool. I'm glad they didn't have to introduce some external bullshit, right? That's what makes me scream. There, now he died. I thought he was gonna die a second ago. This is a cool enemy. I like how she just reacts for a second and you immediately have to fight this thing. It's cool. She has a bunch of Chozo abilities, which is cool. I'm gonna die to it. Very embarrassing. Cool. I also liked Samus talking there. I didn't think that was bad. Nice. Oh dear. Just lost signal. I'm gonna try to get to a save point here. Total recharge station is not the same thing as a save point, right? I was about to be... had about 20 minutes left in the stream here. So I'm going to try to just back out of here and get to a save point if possible. And we'll go a little bit later next time, I guess. It locked me in here because it would be smart. Just lost internet, Andrew.
Okay, that's nice. I thought I heard you still screaming.
No, I'm trying to... I'm talking as I look for an exit to save the game. It's okay. I love that the missile gets stuck in the wind there. That's a nice touch. Any chance you can go on the T-Mobile and pop in Discord General and say that we have a Comcast outage, and then I'm going to try to get to a save point and wrap, but I'll go 20 minutes late next week. General. Yeah, you can just type it if you don't mind. Thank you. It's a Comcast outage. Very annoying. Maybe I could use that to grab it, I guess not. No, I didn't think about doing that. Should have considered that sooner. There's another one of those I ran into earlier that I could have used that on. So it's probably part of the reason why you have to manually activate the speed booster. There's an elevator, not a save point. Might get me close to one. That is a nice area. Okay, I guess I'll take the elevator then. Maintaining the speed booster through that's pretty hard. Okay. Just let it be marked on the map then. Both a save point and an Adam conversation.
Uploading data.
Our focus brand has explained much. We now know why the enemy are pursuing you. Samus Aran, Ravenbeak lured you here. He wants the Metroid DNA that exists only within you. I have confirmed that Quiet Road has deactivated all remaining enemies. You should now be able to reach the surface unthreatened.
For now, but I want their abilities. I like the names of the Chozo too, that's cool. Save, yes. Good stopping point though in terms of things being exciting. Thanks folks, I'll see you next week.